Hey there, Vinny from Project Frugal, episode, well, what are we up to now? 55? 55? Yep, episode 55 of Road to 100k. Let's go and check it out. And into the portfolio, here we go. So, look at that, negative $3,388.40. So at one point, this portfolio was actually $6,000 in the black, in the red, in the black, whichever one it is. Now we're almost halfway there of paying off that, well, getting out of that particular negative territory. It's still a long way to go, mind you, $3,388, but a massive improvement even over the last video in this series just a few days ago. We've caught up, finally we've caught up. So the wallet now has $4,357.09. So maybe in the next fortnight when we put another $1,000 into the portfolio, maybe we'll buy some stocks at that point, or maybe we'll hold off for another couple of weeks and just save a little bit more money up, because we'll be doing the $15 sharesies plan, getting the stocks, putting them into the auto invest, I believe. Yeah, we'll do that. We're only going to be paying $15 and it'll give us another month. We'll have another month where we can put another couple of thousand in and not pay any fees for that. So $15, we should get $7,000 or $8,000 worth of stocks, get our money's worth for $15. That's pretty minimal in terms of fees. So I suggest, if you're looking at this, if you're invested in sharesies, you do the same thing because it's working for us. So if we have a look at the wallet here, we can see the last wallet top up was on the 4th of July, which is essentially yesterday. That's why we're doing the update today, because it normally takes sort of overnight before it sort of comes in. Well, overnight or possibly on the same day if you invest early enough in the day. So another $1,000 there. We did get some ANZ dividends there, $91.12 on the 3rd of July, which is always nice. Having a look on the sharesies chart here, you can see, yeah, it's starting to creep up. It's starting to narrow the gap here, albeit very slowly, but it is getting there. Let's go and have a look at the last month and we'll see what's happened here. So, yeah, you can definitely see an increase here. So, because we haven't been actually buying any shares, $46,073. Now that's ballooned up to $47,239.50. So we have actually recovered well over $1,000 of the poor performance of this portfolio. Negative $3,388.40. Back here it was negative almost $5,000. So yeah, pretty impressive effort, I'd have to say. Nothing that I've actually done here on this portfolio or Denise has done. Just the way it is. The market is bounding back as it seems. Moving on to the application analysis of this portfolio, you can see today we've gained $146.15. Got all that money in the wallet. The total portfolio value, $51,584.97. So we're now cracking on into that second $50,000 to reach our eventual target of $100,000. What's happened in the market today? Nothing much down here. Barramundi down again. Hasn't been a good one. Colonial Motor Company up 2.5%. That's been pretty good there, I'd have to say. And the rest of them up. Well, the warehouse finally, well, that has been a pretty big loss maker, that one. We've put in just about $3,000. We've pretty much lost half of our money, but we're not going to be selling it. We'll just be holding it. Simple as that. So this says $3,400, which doesn't match up with that other figure. And there's a good reason behind that, is because I haven't incorporated the $15 fees that we paid last time when we bought some stocks. So let's go and have a look, see what's happening in the payment months here. And we're into July. We've got ANZ, which is already paid out, and we've also got Turner's Automotive. So ANZ paid out, well, just as paid out. So if we scroll down the bottom here, we've still got another $71.29 approximately going into the dividends for July, which will be good. Let's go and check out those dividends. Only 2 stocks paying out in July on this portfolio, as I said. So if we show the dividends, you can see there $91.12 has been paid, $71.29 to go. And yeah, cracking on, moving past the $3,000 grand total of dividends paid out on this portfolio. We've just about hit $3,100. We've just about hit $1,000 for the year so far. So as I stated in the last video, we're targeting a couple of $1,000s for this portfolio. I think we'll get there. I think it should be reasonably comfortable to get there, especially if the market continues as it's been going. Nothing will have happened on the share allocation because we simply haven't bought anything more. We've just been putting money into the wallet. Now, a good tip could be to actually utilize Sharesies' new feature where you can put the money into some sort of interest-bearing account, which will pay, it's roughly about 4.5%, something like that. So instead of just holding the money where Sharesies are getting value from $4,357, we could actually be making a few peanuts on that. So maybe that's something we might look into a bit more, even if it generated maybe $10 a month or whatever it's going to be. It all helps, I guess. Yep. So we're going to have a look at the NZX 50 charts because they will be showing a dramatic increase here. So the week has been up, the fortnight has been up. It's not often I get to say this, but this time I am. The month has been up in terms of the last calendar month. The 6 month is creeping back up again, and the worm is turning by the looks of things here, as well as the year. So we're up to, I don't know if this is all-time highs, but it's on the improve. And if we have a look at some of the transactions here, you can see here we've got some dividends that have been paid out. This is where we buy all the stocks. We're putting $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. This one here, $1,000.61. 11 will be the $1,000 plus whatever dividends were left over in the portfolio. So that was the last time we bought, which was roughly, what do we got there? We got the 13th of April, which would be the last time that we got the Sharesies monthly deal. And because it lasted for a month, we were able to put some more money into the portfolio without having any fees getting taken out. So that's why all of these are showing zero. As I said, we do have to calculate the $15 Sharesies fee for their monthly plan at some stage. I'll get round to that at some stage. If we scroll down, there's a lot of transactions here, but this is going all the way back to the 21st of April when we put $5 in. And that's how it started. So, yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Just over 2 years ago, this portfolio balance was $5. And we were putting in $1,000 a fortnight on average. And just starting out, we've only sold CDO investments, which only had $5. It actually lost 9 cents. Nothing major there. And we've just targeted the investments that we felt at the time were going to be okay. Clearly, that hasn't panned out considering that we're running at a loss. But it will still pan out. We just got to hold, save, buy some more, invest some more, keep going, $1,000 a fortnight, and eventually we will get to 100,000. So pretty happy with the way it's been tracking in the last few days, or the last couple of weeks, in fact the last month really, $51,500, $48,500 to go, and we'll get there. And there we have it. So an excellent result in the last few days. We've finally caught up. It's time to move forward. Next video on this series will be back again in a couple of weeks. Hopefully we will be putting in another $1,000 and we'll see what the market's doing at that point. Catch you later.